Let's continue with the application of derivative rules. Here is an example. At what point on the curve y equals to x times square root x is the tangent line parallel to the line 6x minus y equals to 0? So we need to find point on the curve where the tangent line is parallel to the line 6x minus y equals to 0. So the slope should be same. Now what is the slope of this line? Let's figure it out. We have 6x minus y equals to 0, or we can say y equals to 6x. That means slope of the line is 6, correct? So we are looking for a point on this curve which is y equals to x times square root of x, where the slope is 6. That is the question. Now you can write this as x times x to the power of half, correct? That is square root. So this is to the power of 1. So 1 and a half, or x to the power of 3 over 2, correct? That's what you get. And this is your function f of x. Now derivatives, as you know, we can write in two ways. So we'll use Leibniz version, and which is dy over dx, the derivative at y, is equals to d dx of x to the power of 3 over 2, right? Now, using the power rule, can you tell me what the derivative should be? We'll write n, which is 3 over 2, x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. And so we get derivative dy by dx as 3 over 2 x to the power of 3 minus 2 over 2, right? Which is 1 over 2. So we get 3 by 2 x to the power of 1 over 2. That means square root of 2, right? Or you can write this as 3 over 2 square root of x. Now, the question is to find a point on this curve where the slope is 6. That is the question. Now we know the slope is 3 by 2 square root of x. Now to find the point, we can equate this derivative to m equals to 6, right? So that is the slope of the line we calculated. So basically, what we will do now is that we'll say our derivative or the slope at a point should have been 6, which is 6 is equals to 3 over 2 square root of x, right? And then we can solve for x from here. That means 12, 6 times 2 divided by 3 equals to square root of x, which is 4, right? Equals to square root of x. Now that gives us, we have square root of x equals to 4. That means x is equal to 4 squared is 16. So we get a point x as 16 in our case. And now x is 16. What should be the value of y? So for that, let's plug it in here. So we get y equals to, y is x times square root of x. So we can put 16 here and get 16 times square root of 16. That means 16 times 4. And that is 16 times 4 is 64. And therefore the coordinates of our point are 16 and 64. So that becomes our answer. So at point 16, 64, 16, 64, the tangent will be having a slope of 6, right? So that's how we can do it. Thanks.